Hello, all you creative people, and welcome to this video where I talk about Unity's controversies in recent months. And the first thing isn't really a controversy, it's just Unity teaming up with Google Cloud for all of their gaming services and cloud services, Unity Cloud and all that. All of these services, it's very fun. Yeah, they did this on the 8th of this month, when this month is like August or something. Wait, I don't know what month this is. So yeah, this happened. This is the wrong date. Wait, let me just check Oh wait, it was Microsoft. So on the 8th of August, Unity announced a partnership with Microsoft Azure to replace Google Cloud when it comes to powering the backend of all their Unity Cloud and gaming services. And it's a pretty good deal. I think Microsoft Azure is known for being a little bit more s- uh, secure and well stable than Google Cloud. So this could be good for the future of Unity. But it doesn't really change much when it comes to the whole coding aspect. Nothing's really gonna change. It's purely just the backend. But I think this is a plus in Unity's favor. And of course, it's gonna be powering all these services. So the next thing is Unity had decided to fire a quarter, 4% of its total workforce. Estimates say about 300 to 400 employees, but at a minimum it's about 200 employees. And using Unity's average wage of 99,000 a year, we put that into a calculator and we get about $19 million saved a year from firing about at least 200 employees. And that's the minimum. So those people lost their jobs, and Unity decided to go ahead and merge with Iron Source, who have a pretty murky history when it comes to install core, which was one of their services that they have now discontinued. Install core had an issue where it would sometimes install malware on your device when you're trying to install another application using install core. And this is, of course, a massive issue. But they've put that behind them and they've now been focusing on ads. And this deal with Unity will really help people who use Unity ads to put ads in their mobile applications. If you don't have ads on your mobile applications, or if you're creating PC games and applications using Unity, you don't have to worry that much. And so it won't affect you at all. However, if you do happen to create mobile games and you put ads using Unity ads, then this is a great deal for you. ironSource has a massive database of people's advertised IDs, and it could really help people who use Unity ads make more money. Of course, however, I do not use Unity ads. I use Google AdMob. But yeah, they closed down ironSource, and there was a little bit of controversy behind that, but I just think that wasn't really warranted because, ironSource have put it behind them, and it's a good deal, I think. But yeah, ironSource delivered malware onto people's devices. But it's now been discontinued, and that merger was about what, $4.4 billion. It was a merger which means Unity did not buy ironSource using cash. Instead, they traded ironSource stock for Unity stock. And here we go to the next thing. Uh, yeah, the Unity CEO calling developers who do not put ads in in their mobile games effing idiots. This is not exactly the route I would have gone when you're the CEO of a major company and calling basically your target, like your customers, effing idiots. It's the equivalent of the McDonald's CEO saying that everyone who buys burgers are effing idiots. Yeah, this one isn't great at all. And I don't know, TCO is not great, but, well, This does happen, I guess. And of course, I do not think this is the way of going around it, and I do not think that people do not put monetizations and ads and in-app purchases into their games, their mobile games. They're not idiots. They're probably just trying to deliver the consumers the best possible experience. And yes, this one is pretty old, but I decided to cover it now, and that is purely down to Unity about a year ago, right? Said that to release to release a game onto consoles. This is Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and 5, and Xbox One and Series. You need to have Unity Pro, and Unity Pro happens to cost $18,000 per seat, which means like per person basically. Most indie devs are never going to be able to pay that, and it's an insane amount of price, and it's just, I don't know. This is one of the worst decisions I've ever seen Unity do, and it completely sucks for the developers who want to put their applications, their games on Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and Google Stadia, because that exists and I remembered it because people use it. I am joking, people do not use Google Stadia. And yes, so besides that, of course, when this happened, there was a bunch of backlash on the greatest social media platform ever, Reddit, in which a lot of people have said they're going to go to Godot or Unreal Engine. And, well, I'm guessing a lot of people would, because this is just a bad situation all around. And it's, yeah, so that is all. The last thing I'm going to talk about is, of course, Unity's stock price. Recently, Unity stock price has, well, done what we like to call in the business as a death drop. Their peak was 18th of November, at least in the past year, their peak was 18th of November 2021. This was right before this, when Unity said developers will need Unity Pro to publish on consoles. And since then, it's been on a steady decline. It's been rising now, but if you look here, it's just not been great. Now, a lot of people are just, yeah, the stock price has completely died, but however, if you look like 5 years, it's the lowest in 5 years. It's the lowest in a long time. Talking about, so yeah, that's gaming industry is dying, everything's going well. I guess that's it for this episode. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Time I download Godot.